So apparently, Diego Costa is no longer wanted at Stamford Bridge. The Raj striker has reportedly been told by Chelsea boss Antonio Conte that he is no longer in his plans, and to make matters worse, the Italian supposedly did it via text. You can just imagine how that went down. Sup bro, don't need you next season, lol. We cool? Ciao. Kissy face emoji. We didn't speculate on Diego's response, but I imagine there were a lot of expletives. So if Costa does leave, then Chelsea are going to need a new striker to fill the void left by the Spanish international. Let's look at 5 potential strikers to replace Diego Costa, from the realistic to the ridiculous. How about Romelu Lukaku? The Everton striker has been making a lot of noise about a move away from Goodison Park due to his desire to be playing in the Champions League, and with all due respect to the Toffees, a player who has scored the amount of goals he has at the age of 24 should be playing in Europe's elite competition. The Belgian has been linked with a return to Stamford Bridge, and he certainly has unfinished business there, although Chelsea would probably have to break their transfer record to get him back. Another option could be Moussa Dembele. The French striker had an incredible debut season at Parkhead, finding the net 32 times as Brendan Rodgers' side won the Scottish treble and completed an invincible season. He could have been a Chelsea player already, with Antonio Conte's side reportedly making a move for him in the January transfer window, which was fueled even further by Dembele turning up in London on the same day of the alleged bid. Fortunately for Celtic fans, he was just tending to an injury, but they may struggle to hold on to him if he keeps scoring at such a rate. Although he is younger and would be cheaper than Lukaku, he could be considered as a risk, as he has never scored a Premier League goal, making just 2 appearances in the competition with Fulham back in the 2013-14 season. How about Michy Batshuayi? Did Chelsea potentially have Diego Costa's replacement right under their nose? The Belgian striker moved to the club last summer for more than 30 million quid from Marseille, but spent the majority of his time playing second fiddle, sitting on the bench while Costa bullied defenders and scored some goals along the way. Even an injury to Costa wouldn't force Batshuayi into the team. However, he did score the goal that won Chelsea the league at West Brom, and chipped in with a few more before the season was up. It seems unlikely, but Michy Batshuayi will surely try and use pre-season to stake his claim. But can Antonio Conte trust him? A more obscure option now, and how about killing 2 birds with 1 stone and making a move for Alexis Sanchez? Chelsea need a striker, and Alexis Sanchez isn't totally comfortable at the Emirates as he awaits a season without Champions League football. A serial winner, Sanchez would thrive under the environment Conte has created at Chelsea, and it would probably kill off any hopes Arsenal have of a title bid next season. There is talk of the Chilean signing a new deal at Arsenal, with Bayern Munich also keen on the forward, so this seems like an unlikely option, but my word, it would piss off Arsenal fans and take Chelsea to another level completely. Another issue, as talented as Sanchez is he the kind of striker Conte wants for his 3-4-3 formation, as usually he seems to prefer a big target man who other forwards can play off? And finally, the most ridiculous suggestion of them all, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. The big Swede has been released by Manchester United, meaning Chelsea or any other club could pick him up for absolutely nothing. The main problem is the knee injury he picked up at the end of last season though. We still don't know how long he'll be out for, and we don't know if he'll be the player he was once he returns. I mean, the likelihood is he'll still be the dog's bollocks, but you just never know. Zlatan would be a marquee signing for Chelsea, he could prove United wrong by doing it once again in the Premier League, and he's a big strong target man like Costa, just with a slightly bigger nose. Ibrahimovic was a target for Chelsea last season before he moved to Old Trafford, and while I'd bet against him wearing Chelsea blue next season, we'd all love to see him stay in the Premier League, wouldn't we? So those are 5 strikers who could replace Costa at Chelsea. Let us know who you think it'll be in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe.